y'all. This game is gonna take every single brain cell that I have got, and I'm praying to the good Lord that maybe he'll send me a couple more, okay? Because if I don't get those couple extra brain cells, these aliens are gonna eat my ass. And I know what you're thinking, Dom, aliens, what are you talking about? I'll explain in a sec. What is up, everybody? My name is Dom, and I'm doing the wrong handshakes for this part of the intro. My name is Dom, and this is Totem. This is a brand new indie horror puzzle game where my job is to communicate with some new aliens that just landed here on Earth, and I'm trying not to have them obliterate me and everybody I've ever known. And by the way, yes, that does include you. So I am the world's last hope, which means one thing and one thing only. This world bound straight for hell because my ass dumb as shit. But I'm still gonna try my best, okay? I'm gonna try my hardest to save everybody on the planet, y'all. And to do that, I gotta communicate with some aliens. Now, if you've seen the movie Arrival, you should already understand what this game is gonna be. Okay, good movie, by the way. I've seen it like 3 times, and I'm really hoping that's gonna help me out at this shit, y'all. But there's only one way to find it. Let's hit this shit, so let's jump right into the gameplay, y'all. Let's motherfucker. Yeah! Woo! Okay, y'all, here we go. Here we go. Let me just click translate. And we're gonna get right into this shit. So there's Wrecking Ball, Creaker, and Cow, who I think— oh shit, I didn't read those. Okay, for some reason I thought I could click that without changing this screen, but apparently you can't. Let me read this. Available files, mission statement, translate and converse with the unidentified entities with the goal to make them leave. Okay, aka not destroy us. All information will be included in the pause screen. These languages are unlike any human language and are not made to be easy or clear, but serve to explore the entities themselves. And you can see here that there are 3 different entities with presumably different languages. There's Wrecking Ball, Creaker, and Cow. Okay, this guy right here, my man with the name Cow, really kinda got hoed because everybody else got a cool name, and my man over here named Cow, head ass. Okay, so Wrecking Ball, date of discovery March 23rd, 1982. This thing has a class of dual intelligence. Don't know what that means. A large sphere which is covered in tape reels and has 4 large pistons placed equidistantly from one another. It appears to have 2 personalities with separate consciousness. They seem to switch between each other at random. It communicates using glyphs displayed on the main display. Oh shit. Okay, the big words that they had in the instructions for this should already tell you we in for some trouble. Oh, you can believe that. So here is the alien. And wow, this game is sensitive. Hey, yeah, how you doing, buddy? I'm just coming over here to communicate with you on this tablet. Oh, man, that's a big subbitch. Okay, so is that the first message that he sent me? What on earth is that? Oh, look here. So there's some instructions. I see. Wrecking Ball will randomly change between 2 states, emotional and logical. Get the emotional one to feel empathetic towards you. Keep the logical one at bay of obtaining clear knowledge. You need to succeed at both. Okay, and I'm assuming that this will allow me to translate whatever the hell my man has up there on that screen, because that doesn't look like anything to me. And over here shows us, okay, how he's feeling. Enraged, confusion, knowledge, contempt, happiness, empathy, apathy, and sadness. Okay, alright. Wow, this is sensitive. So I need to figure out what the hell this says. There's a door, there's an eyeball, there's a W, there's a square, and there's a dot. So my man is saying, or my thing, okay, I don't know that it's my man. My thing here is saying, enter perception, some kind of verb, and then to me. Wow, okay, this shit's gonna be tough. Okay, this shit's gonna be tough. So maybe really what it means is he's like saying hello, okay, because he entered in, he perceives me, he sees me, and that's it. That's basically all he said. So I kind of feel like it's a greeting. I really kind of feel like it's a greeting. Now, these shits are getting a little complex for me, so I think I'm gonna do this one first. Okay. Now, hang on a second. He did turn red. But according to my thing over here, he's actually feeling some empathy for me because he knows that I am a kind-hearted soul. Okay, so what's happening? Maybe the color red is good in his culture. I don't know. But look, he's not anymore enraged. He doesn't have contempt. He's not knowledgeable, and he's not confused. So what's... Do I gotta click it again? Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, man. Okay, so let's see. We've got our greetings out of the way, which I assume is our greeting. Now he's sending me some other bullshit. So let me figure out what this says. Oh! Oh, shit! Okay, I kind of like this. All right, so looking here at his message, it says... You can kind of see it here in the background through this shit. I wish there was a better way that I could look at that and see the translation thing, but here you can see it here. So basically what he says is he says, I enter is good. Me entering here is good. Okay, so me coming to your planet is good. And then it's got the dot, which is the end of the sentence. And then he says, where is me? Basically is what it says, period. So he wants to know where he is. So I'm going to tell him, hello, welcome to Earth. Okay, because this is my man's right here. Okay, so I'm just going to welcome him to Earth. I got to figure out which option that is. So all of my responses start the same. It's you have entered, and then there's a couple of choices. There's one right here, which is to say you have entered me, which would be a little odd, so I'm not going to say that. You have entered alien life, but that's not what he asked. He didn't ask what kind of life it was. You have entered, what's this one down here? Territory. Maybe that's Earth? Hold on, what is that? What does that box thing mean? I'm confused on what this, like, sideways eye thing is right here. What is that? I don't see it on here. Okay, so this has got to be possession, okay? Because the closest thing I can find to this is this. Although there's not lines on the side of it, so it's got to be possess. Oh, yeah, look, possessor, possessed. So basically, this says you have entered territory possessed by this heart. And the heart is love/life or death, period. Okay, so it's, I think what I want to do is I want to tell him that he has entered territory possessed by life, which is us humans, right? That's as close as I can get, because this one up here says you have entered alien territory, which I suppose is also true, but right now we're talking to the empathetic person, okay? We're talking to the emotional alien who I want to like us, okay? Which is this one. I assume that because it's green, it means we're talking to him, and red is when we're talking to the logical one. I'm gonna send this one here, which basically says, you have entered into territory owned by life. Okay? And okay, so he's becoming more empathetic and he's also becoming happy. But now we're starting to talk to the logical side of his mind, okay? Which says that what is that upside down thing? He says, what? Here. He says, what is here? Okay, so he wants to know what is on this Earth that he's just come across. Now, our goal is to keep this one confused. Is that what it says? Keep the logical one at bay of obtaining clear knowledge. Okay, so we want to confuse the shit out of this bitch by saying literally some monkey-ass shit, okay? Because we want to confuse him. We do not want him to know that this is a place where there is friendly life, because I feel like that's how you get bopped, okay? Because Emotional McGee, he'll like us, but this logical bitch will want to kill us, so we got to confuse him now, so hang on. Okay, so the first one says, here is owned by us, okay, because it's got the plural on there after me. Okay, so here's me, here's plural, but since it's got me and plural, it's us. Okay, it's all of us humans. This here is owned by us, and we own this territory. Okay, so it's basically we own this territory. So the second one says here is owned by life and territory. Okay, so here is life and territory, or here is knowledge and territory. Oh, shit. Okay, so which one of these is going to confuse my man? What is knowledge and territory? I feel like that's the most confusing one. Oh, shit. Okay, all right. So I gave him knowledge, and I made him a little bit mad. Okay, so that's not good. But this one is really empathetic for me. Okay, but I gotta start fooling that other bitch, because that other bitch about to bop us. Okay, it's the other one that I'm worried about, and I'm not trying to get, oh, you know, eradicated. Okay, so he says, or it says, literally, it, knowledge, possesses good. Okay, so it's saying knowledge is good, and then it says, what you, period. Okay, my man hasn't quite got the question down, okay, but he's got the end of his statements down. So he's wondering what I am. So what are we? So we are a working entity is the first one. We are a knowledge entity is the second one. We are a good entity is the third one. And we are a potential entity? I'm not sure what that bottom one means. That one's kind of throwing me for a loop. But I want this one to feel empathy for us. So I'm going to tell it that we are a knowledgeable entity because he said that knowledge is good. So I'm going to tell him that we're knowledgeable. Let's see how that plays out. Oh, okay, which one am I talking to? Wait a minute, which one am I talking to? Because when I said that, this bitch became more enraged and knowledgeable, which is kind of worrisome. So I think it might be the opposite. When I'm talking to Red Boy, I'm actually talking to the green one, which is up here. And when I'm talking to Green Boy, I'm actually talking to the red one. That seems to be what's happening here, because that did not play out like I thought it was going to. Oh, bitch, I've only got 2 options and neither of them look good. Let's see. Oh, now this is new. Do y'all see? This is the first time that I've seen the proper one-line option, okay? I've always seen it with, like, the brackets on this side where it looked like a sideways uppercase I, but that's a proper straight line now, so I need to be careful with this to make sure I don't do something right. Or something wrong, excuse me. So he asked a general question of me. He said, no, he's talking about himself, not me. He's talking about himself, not me. So he says, me have knowledge, right? Yeah, me have knowledge. Me possess display. Period. What, like this thing I'm using right now? Is that what he's talking about? And I can respond with either the opposite of no. Okay, because this is no and this is opposite. So I could say the opposite of no, or I could just say no. But I'm trying to confuse him, so let me hit him with this double negative. Oh my god, bitch came right back with another question. Okay, so I just realized now, looking in this, that do y'all see this up here where it has the question? Okay? And then this one to the next of it is hypothetical question, but it's got the 2 lines on the side, kind of like I see the 2 lines on the possession. So maybe it's like a hypothetical possession? Maybe, I don't know, that's kind of throwing me off. But my man over here says knowledge is hypothetically maybe good. Or knowledge hypothetically possesses good. Damn, okay, this one's kind of tough. So I think it says knowledge hypothetically possesses good. Okay, plus. So knowledge hypothetically possesses good plus, and then the sentence ends. And then he says, what? You entity. Period. And then he wants to know what I am. And so my choices are, I am a knowledge entity. I am a, what is that? I've never seen that one before. I am a capture entity. I am a weapon entity. Or I am a life entity. But I want to confuse this bitch. I'm trying to confuse him, so I'm gonna say I'm a capture entity. Because as it stands, I don't know what that means either, so I feel like that should really confuse my mans. But it did. This shit didn't move at all. Oh shit, y'all. Oh shit. So now the question is, who am I talking to right now? Like, is this, I think this is the good one. I don't, like, it really looks like this is the emotional one, and that the red one is the logical one, but it doesn't seem like that when I actually click this shit. Unless they're both listening. In which case, I should be trying to confuse both of them, because I really feel like my empathy is really high right now, so I can really risk losing some of that, but I really can't risk losing this shit, okay? Because otherwise, I'm going to get vaporized. So let me see. He says, what knowledge you possess that makes you happy, plus? Okay, so what kind of knowledge do I have that makes me happy? Is I think what they're going for. So my responses are, the purpose of you is to possess life. The purpose of you in the far future is to possess happiness. The entities, or it just says entity, life, possess ease. I'm not sure what that one means. And this one is the universe possesses happiness. So what did he ask again? Knowledge possesses happiness. What you possess knowledge that makes you happy plus. I think it's that the universe includes happiness. And then he said something else. And now, oh, he's actually moved back towards empathy a little bit and away from happiness, which is okay. Because between happiness and sadness, it doesn't matter. Okay, all I'm trying to do is keep him empathetic for me, which I'm doing. So what is this new thing he says? He says the universe has weapon entity. So he's got a weaponized entity. It has neutral goodness or badness. Okay, so it's just neutral. It's not good or bad. So it's got a weapon that is not good or bad. And what me? Oh, and now he wants to know what he is. So he wants to know if the universe has a weapon that is neither good nor bad, what is he? Oh, shit. So I can either say what, or I can say what you... Some verb, energy / sound knowledge. What do you... Energy, sound / knowledge? Fuck, y'all, shit! Okay, I'm just gonna say what? Oh, hey. So my man says, knowledge is good. What do you capture here? And I can respond by saying, the universe perceives technology. Which would, I guess, say that this universe is technologically advanced. I could say, life is liquid. Which I'm not sure what that means. What do you capture here? Life is liquid? That doesn't seem right to me. Or the small size, life has a weapon. I'm gonna go for this middle one. Oh, shit. Oh, no! Oh! So I guess that's what happens when you piss off the damn machine. The contempt went all the way down and he really didn't like that shit. Did I do that wrong? I'm mad confused. I am mad confused. So before, I was only really trying to keep it like towards the empathy or towards or away from knowledge. Okay, so I was trying to keep it towards confusion and I was trying to keep it towards empathy. But it turns out all four of the shits are important, okay? Because my man did not go all the way up on the knowledge tree, which it says to avoid. He went all the way down on the contempt tree, which is bad. Okay, and I'm also realizing that says engaged and not enraged, like I thought it said before. Okay, the more you know. Okay, so I probably want to keep it in the confused and engaged section and in the empathetic and happy section. Okay, so that's what I'm going for. Let me see if I can figure something out here. So it's enter, he sees me, and that's it, period. So I'm going to say the same thing back. I really think that's the right option. Unless, let me just see what the other ones are, just in case. Yeah, because I think the perception and the verb go together. It's not like enter perception and then some other verb, you. I think it's literally like the perception and the verb are one and the same. I think the verb is acting on the perception. I think that's what's happening here. So I could say, enter, I see you, period. That's it. I could say, enter, I see you, compound glyph. I'm not sure what this means. Maybe it's I see you and I see knowledge plus you. Ooh, and then the bottom one says enter I see bad you. Okay, so I am going to go with the top one still, primarily because I'm not entirely sure what that second option means. Now here he's saying me enter I am good, period. Where me? And to that, I'm gonna not respond with either of these two, because these both say territory owned by either life or territory owned by death. And the second you start saying some shit like that, my man over here, Mr. Red Eye, starts to know what's going on. And we're trying to keep him as confused as possible. So he doesn't know what I am, okay? He doesn't know what I am or who I am. So I'm gonna say, I'm saying you have entered territory owned by me. Or just, you have entered me territory is basically what it says. But it doesn't say what I am. So I'm gonna do that. Now look here. See, he didn't get upset by that, which is good. And he didn't become any more empathetic or apathetic, which is also good. So I'm just holding him right in the middle. Holding him right in the middle. Now, the logical one is here. And he says, enter perceive you. Okay, so this is us again. This is our conversation again. Except now I'm talking to the logical one as opposed to the emotional one. Oh, okay, y'all, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. So now I'm talking to the logical one, and I can only say the same thing back to him, which is just fine. So that is how you're supposed to respond. Okay, now everybody's back at the middle. Now we're back to the middle, which isn't bad. It's not necessarily good, but it's not bad. So now they're asking, or the emotional side is asking, what you? So this circle with the double line next to it means we. Okay, so we, us as entities, we possess a certain type of entity. We are a certain type of thing, basically. And the choices are: we are a working entity, we are a knowledge entity, we are a good entity, or we are a potential entity. Those are all of my choices. Oh, let's see. Which one do I think is both confusing and empathetic? Okay, because that's what I'm going for here. I'm just gonna say we are a good entity. I think that's good. Okay, it was. I didn't give away too much information. Okay, I didn't give away too much information about us. So my man is neither knowledgeable nor confused. But my man up here is empathetic and kind of sad. Okay, because I guess having knowledge is bad, according to him. And so here's the logical side asking now, what here? Okay, that's what he wants to know. What is here? So in one scenario, I'm saying, so in this top one here, I'm saying that we own the territory. Okay, so we are something independent from the territory. Here I'm saying that it's just life in territory, and here I'm saying that it's knowledge in territory. Which I think is both right and not right. Okay, it's a little confusing, apparently not, because my man went towards the knowledge side, but I don't want to be too descriptive. Okay, that's what I don't want to do. Now they're asking me a question. Okay, this is just a general question that I got coming in. Good entity? He didn't say what he was talking about. He just means is the entity itself. Is the world, everything about it, is it good? And then, why you good? Okay, so this one's getting a little more tough. So it's a general question, and I can answer it in two parts. Okay, so let me figure out how I'm going to answer the first one first. So I'm a little worried about what the rest of this says. Because this says we possess the universe, or we are the universe. This says we are the galaxy, and then it says we are something else that's off of the screen. This one says we have life. We have alien life, maybe. And we have life and technology, which is not what he asked. And then this says our purpose is life, and we have life and universe. But I don't really want to say anything about life, okay? Because when you start telling this bitch about life, this bitch over here starts to get a little too into it. So I'm gonna go with the bottom one. Oh, and then here's the rest of it. Oh shit. Okay, so it does take you onto the second page here. Except, oh no, it doesn't. No, because look, now he's asking me something different. Okay, so now he's saying some verb with life. I am living, maybe? I am living technology. Maybe that's what he's saying. I am living technology, and technology possesses life. What me? Okay, and I can either say what, or I can say what you energy knowledge. What is your energy knowledge? I guess that's what it means. Ooh, my man got a little bit closer to enraged. Okay, I need to calm him down. I am knowledge. I am display. Okay, and I can either say no, or I can say the opposite of no. I need to confuse him a little bit. And I didn't. And I fucking didn't. Okay, because his shit went definitely closer to knowledge, which is a bit of an issue. So he's saying now knowledge is good, plus what entity are you? Oh shit. Okay, what did I say before? Last time I said I was a capture. But I think I'm gonna tell him I'm a weapon. I don't think I should tell him I'm life. And I don't think I should tell him I'm knowledge. No, because he says knowledge is good. I'm gonna say I am knowledge. Okay, he definitely moved more towards knowledge, which is bad, but he's moving over here towards sadness, which I also feel like is kind of bad. I don't know, I might be really fucking up big time. Okay, now the emotional state is saying, what they're actually asking is, do I possess good? And I can say, no, you are bad. Or I can say, yes, you possess good and more. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, okay, they like that. They like that. I knew that was going to work. And now another general question. Am I you, maybe? That's the general question. Am I you, entity? Which would make them empathetic. Okay, now it doesn't get more empathetic than that. Okay, than thinking you are what the person is. That's what empathy is when you can feel somebody else's, emotions. So I can either say, yes, you are me, which sounds like the right option, or I could say, you possess life, good alien. No. I'm going to say you are me, because that's going to make you as empathetic as possible. Okay, I thought I was about to get vaporized. I'm not. Okay, now I can really keep the empathy going, but this guy with his knowledge versus confusion is tough. I think I need to be more contradictory with my statements. I think that's my problem. Last time I told him I was knowledge, so now I need to tell him something else. So what I think he's saying here is knowledge is good. What you be knowing, or like what knowledge do you have? I think that's what that says. So the double plus would be lots of knowledge of moving energy. Okay, so he's asking, what do we know? Or what do I know? And I could say energy is moving. I can say the universe is very distant. Or I can say life has death. I don't know, I need to confuse him. I think life, because both of these are true. Okay, but you can't have life and death. So that's a little confusing, okay, because it's contradictory. This is big. The universe is big. Okay, that's what that says. It says the universe is big. And this says that there's a lot of moving energy, which is also true. So I'm going to go there. Oh, yes. Okay, so you got to say the contradictory shits. That's what you got to do to get away from this bitch right here. Yo, can I just say I really like this shit? I don't know why. I am really into this right now. So let me see. So if life has death, which is what I just told him, aliens are knowledge, and I'm an alien to them, it would be you knowing lots about me. Okay, so I need to pick the right answer here, because I feel like one wrong answer and I'm in hell. So I can either say, the top one here says, life causes death. Death is work. Is a working life. Death is a working life. Or I can say, life, I still don't know what the brackets mean. Oh, it's together. It's like parentheses in a math equation. I see. So it's life causes a working universe, and that causes life. That's confusing as fuck. Oh yeah, that's what I should tell him. So that's what this one says here. Basically it reads, life causes, in parentheses, the universe and work, end parenthesis, and the universe and work cause life. So yeah, it's like a loop. But a loop that couldn't really exist because you can't have, it's like the chicken before the egg, like you can't do that. This one you can do. Because this one is life causes death, and death is working through your life, or working life. Which makes sense. That makes sense. So it's gotta be that one there. Because that one, it's a loop. This one's literally a loop. This one isn't. But this loop doesn't make sense. Because in order for life to cause a working universe, you have to have life to begin with. And in order to have life to begin with, you have to have this. But to have that, you have to have life beforehand. I know y'all know what I'm saying. Point is, it doesn't make sense. This one does. Because life causes death, and death is a working life. This was contradictory, so it's gotta be that. It was. Okay, it was. Yo, we kind of killing shit right now. This emotional state getting kind of close to happy, which is kind of concerning me. Do I die if this bitch gets too happy? Because that might be bad. And my options here are also kind of concerning because it's only a period, which is the end of a sentence, but I don't know how I can end a sentence that didn't start. Okay. So the alien is saying, me and you are happiness. We possess happiness. Me has life, you. Okay, I only have one option. So there's really no questions. Okay, but did y'all see that? This shit going the right way. Okay, we're doing well on Logical McGee over here. So now I just need some more contradictory shit to tell my mans. I gotta make sure I interpret this right, though, because if I translate this shit wrong, oh, you know, I'm going to hell. Yeah, yo, I am digging this. I am digging this. Okay, so this says now, I possess knowledge, and knowledge does not possess technology. And that's ease of knowledge. Let me think about this for a minute to figure out what this means. I'm getting thrown off by this ease, like, option. You see where there's the power sign there, and then to the right, which is like that V and the check mark and then knowledge? The ease part is throwing me off. I don't know what he's trying to say there. He says, me possess knowledge, but knowledge does not possess technology with ease of knowledge. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know what that... let me look at the choices so I can figure it out, maybe. Okay, so the second one is actually a little bit more easy to follow than the first. So this says, we are knowing... Okay, so it's because it's me and then the plural, so it's we. We are knowing weapon you. So we are knowing that you are a weapon and that you have knowledge. That's what the second option says. Now, there's nothing particularly confusing about that, okay? We're calling him a weapon, is basically what's happening. And the top one is we knowledge. So we knowledge have not technology knowing. We know. That top one doesn't make sense. Okay, that shit's confusing. This one says that we're basically calling him a weapon. This one, I don't know what that means. But I still also, I'm not entirely sure what he's saying. He says, I have knowledge. That knowledge is not technology ease knowledge. I think it's the top one. It was! It was! Wait, was it? He left! He left! I won! Holy shit, I saved Earth, y'all! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wrecking Ball has bounded out of the clearing and has landed approximately 2 kilometers away, embedding itself in the ground, destroying itself in the process. It is deemed broken beyond repair and has been left hidden in the wilderness. Session closed. I defused that bomb, bitch! Let's go! They called in the right motherfucker for the job, y'all. Right towards the end of that, I was really starting to get the hang of, like, understanding the symbols and what they were saying. And honestly, I really, really, really like this shit. I've been playing, it took me almost an hour to beat that like, mission, and I only failed once, which I feel like is pretty good. And now that I've kind of got, like a feel for how, like, the symbols come into, like, full sentences, I really feel like this game is gonna be a blast. I don't know. This is way different from most of the shit that I play here on my channel, y'all, but I really, really kind of enjoyed this. I kind of like using my brain some of the time, okay? I know that's a shock to some of y'all, but real talk, I thought this was really cool, and I hope y'all enjoyed. And the real benefit here is that there are actually still 2 more missions, okay? So I have beat my man the Wrecking Ball, but there's also Creaker and Cow and a 3rd hidden secret robot bitch. And honestly, for how much I enjoyed this, I'm almost gonna guarantee y'all a 2nd episode. Regardless of how well it does, I'm gonna play these shits because these are kind of dope, and I might as well make a video for all of y'all, okay? But even having said that, if y'all could really boost my ego, if you guys enjoyed the video, you guys watch this thing all the way through, but leave me some love, okay, with a like and subscribe if y'all are new around here, because I will have some more videos of this coming out, because I am a really big fan of this. It really makes me feel like I'm in the movie Arrival, which, like I said at the beginning of this episode, I really like, and I really enjoy this unique game, okay? So let me know what y'all thought down below in the comment section. I'd love to read through those and see what y'all thought of this and see if you guys loved it as much as I did, and I will be seeing y'all with another episode where we take on, what's his name, Creaker or some shit? Yeah, Creaker ho-ass. Okay, so make sure y'all subscribe for that episode when it comes out. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm out of this bitch, damn. I like this. I like this. Whoever made this, you an OG. I'm gone. Peace.